Good morning and welcome to News You Can Use. I'm here with Councilmember Dave Kirby. Councilmember Kirby, how are you today?
I am well, thank you.
Good, glad to hear it.
The weather's finally broke and it's getting a little warm out there.
It is, absolutely. And I don't know about you, but I was kind of glad that snow didn't work out last week. That was okay by me.
Fine with me too.
Let's talk about some of the things going on in the town. I know that there is a big project soon to be underway by AT&T along some town streets. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it looks like AT&T is going to be putting in some fiber cables for a local government facility here. It looks like they're going to come down Dranesville Road. Now, we just finished doing all that work in Dranesville Road, so we've been promised that it's not going to require to dig it up again. It's going to be like on the sidewalks and in the right-of-way, so I don't think we'll see any digging up of the actual brand new road. Then it crosses over to Madison and comes down, straight down Van Buren Street, across Eldon, and then it zips up alongside, I think, the bike trail in that little alleyway that we have that goes up behind some of the other buildings.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's going to take a while to get it done. There'll be minor disruptions. All the residents that are going to be affected will be notified of when it's coming and what it's going to be involved. So I think it'll be just another smooth transition for the town.
Good, great, good. And it's expected to conclude in December, so it is a long-term project. But as you say, residents and businesses will be notified.
Right.
Good.
Right.
Great.
And of course, you get the Public Works. If anybody has any questions, they can call 703-435-6860 at the Public Works office and get whatever information they need to get about this effort or any other of the efforts that are going on in town.
Good. Great. Thank you very much. Let's talk about the town budget. We're in the thick of it, at least internally. Can you talk a little bit about what the public can expect in terms of the process?
Well, the town manager is going to propose his budget April 1st, so we're trying to get as much public input as we can. We've gone through several iterations of asking the public to come forward with any suggestions they may have to add to the things that we have here in town, or even to look at some of the things that we may be able to cut. The budget cycle, if this sequestration goes through, may affect Herndon considerably because of all the businesses that we have in Herndon most of them, 50% of them are government contractors. So if their B-pole tax disappears because of their layoffs and closing shop, then we may be in somewhat of a revenue situation. So if you have any ideas, we'll be more than happy to entertain them. I think probably come Tuesday, tomorrow, we'll probably be voting to pass this resolution, and hopefully we'll get that one last effort from the public to come forward. Now they can send us emails, they can call the town clerk's office, or just come to the podium tomorrow evening, and we'll be more than happy to entertain what they have to say.
Good, great. And then once the town manager's budget is introduced to the council on April 1st, there is then additional opportunity for the public to comment about the actual proposed budget.
Yes, that's true. The town council public hearings will be April 9th and April 23rd. And that's when we get down to the nitty-gritty of the budget, and the people should have a good idea of what we're proposing, what increases, decreases, how we're getting our revenue stream, whether or not the tax rate will remain the same. We all probably are pretty familiar now that our assessments have increased, at least mine has, considerably, so we'll have to take that into effect too when it comes to determining what the rate is going to be.
Good. Great. And all citizens will receive, when the town manager does develop his proposed budget, all citizens will receive via U.S. mail a citizen's guide to the proposed budget, which will outline the highlights of the budget that will then be determined ultimately by the town council and by June 30th, which is the date required by law for a new budget to be passed and to go into effect.
And it has to be a balanced budget, so
that's right.
We can't spend anything we don't have.
That's absolutely right. Okay, good. Well, obviously much more to come on that. That's quite a process. And then finally, let's talk about something that I know you have personal familiarity with, which is the town calendar photography contest. Can you talk about the contest.
This is a great idea. For like 21 years, we had Jim Kirby, who was the professional photographer who went around. No relation. That's correct. Spelling is the same, but no relation. And he would go around town at different various seasons and take some great, beautiful pictures that were used for our town calendar. Well, he kind of semi-retired and left that up to the town, and so the town turned it into a competition, which I thought was a great idea. And it's open to any amateur or professional photographers. You must be over the age of 16. And they're looking for things that happen in town with the activities of people doing things and showing off, what the town amenities are and what goes on in the town. And, you have 12 months plus a couple of other covers and stuff. So there's a good chance that if you do submit one to, I think you can submit several. I'm not too sure what the limit is, but I know you can submit more than one. Mm-hmm. And it's put on by the Council of the Arts of Herndon. And all that information is available, the forms and the stuff to enter your entries can be found on the www.artspaceherndon.com. And if the photographers are out there, or the amateur photographers, or anybody that just may have a picture that they think would be appropriate for the town calendar, don't hesitate and send it in and make the application.
Yeah, good, great. And to clarify, it is, yes, the Council for the Arts of Herndon and ArtSpace Herndon that work with the town on this project. And the deadline to submit photos this year is June 18th, which was by design, so it's after the festival, so people can get their festival photos in. But to Councilmember Kirby's point, we also are looking for lots of photos of people. We are looking for different seasons. So really, we encourage photographers to be on the lookout year round.
And I've had my camera in my hand for all winter long, but because the winter has been so mild,
it wasn't,
I really didn't have any opportunity. I was going to try to get out to the golf course and get some people with orange golf balls teeing off in the snow, but I never.
Oh, great idea.
And maybe catch a deer or two or something, but I never had that opportunity.
That's a good one. That would probably make a month, I'm thinking. Well, great. Well, information on this program, on the competition, on the budget, on pretty much everything having to do with the town of Herndon is available on the town's website at herndon-va.gov. We are also on Facebook. Our police department is on Twitter, so do follow them. They'll send out updates about road closures and all kinds of good information. And please sign up for News You Can Use, and that is our e-newsletter, which delivers information about the town directly to you. Councilmember Kirby, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Thank you.